One sunny summer day, while Sam, my mischievous teenage neighbor, was rummaging through the local dump in search of discarded treasures, he made an unexpected and rather risque find. Amid the discarded household items and piles of junk, he uncovered a stash of adult magazines. The pages were filled with explicit content, and it was clear that someone had decided to discreetly dispose of their adult entertainment collection. Caught in a mix of curiosity, excitement, and a tinge of unease, Sam was faced with a dilemma. What should he do with his newfound and not-so-conventional treasure? Taking them home was out of the question. Sam lived with his parents, and he couldn't imagine explaining why he had brought home a stack of explicit magazines. It was a recipe for embarrassment and awkward conversations he'd rather avoid. Sam contemplated discreetly stashing the magazines somewhere, safe at the dump, planning to retrieve them later when he was alone. However, this option presented another set of challenges. The dump was a bustling place, with workers and fellow scavengers all around. The last thing he needed was someone stumbling upon him while he was in the process of hiding a stack of adult magazines, with no better idea in mind. Sam decided to take the magazines with him but keep them well hidden in his room. He was curious, after all, and didn't want to let the intriguing discovery go to waste. The magazines ended up stashed under a pile of old comic books and board games, carefully concealed in a spot he hoped his parents would never explore. In the days that followed, Sam became absorbed in his secret stash, poring over the adult magazines with a mixture of fascination and bewilderment. It was a taste of the forbidden, a glimpse into the world of adults that he was not yet a part of. As the weeks passed, Sam realized he was living on borrowed time. The thrill of keeping his discovery hidden began to fade, replaced by the nagging realization that he was a teenage boy with a hidden treasure that could be the envy of his friends. One evening, during a raucous sleepover with his buddies, Sam couldn't resist the temptation any longer. In a fit of laughter and teenage bravado, he revealed the magazines to his friends, who were equally excited and amused by his illicit treasure. The magazines became a source of humor and entertainment. Their explicit content transformed into a teenage joke that would be laughed about for years to come. Sam's secret was no longer his alone. It was a shared experience that bound his friendships even tighter. The day Sam found adult magazines at the dump had left him with a peculiar tale of teenage adventure, humor, and, yes, questionable taste. It was a story that would be recounted countless times at gatherings, where laughter and good-natured ribbing would always ensue.